Hey, what's going on, everybody? Your boy DJ Hermanos, and I did a few modifications to my controller and a few things. And I didn't record it because it's too long, and I didn't want you guys getting bored. So I'm gonna explain what I did. First, I remapped my controller, a few keys that I kind of learned. You know, it's when you do gigs, you kind of learn things when you mess around with your stuff. You kind of figure like, I ain't like that. So basically, let's go to my GoPro and let's explain what I did. Let's open up the controller. All right, so basically what I did was I configured. I had my select the color effects up here, right? And I noticed sometimes when you have two decks, let's say right here, I have this deck selected. You could tell by the headphones, I have this deck selected. But I want to turn on the color effects over here. I need to select this deck. So I was grabbing my mouse and I was going to the deck and select it. And I'm like, man, that's just started becoming annoying. So what I did was I mapped the buttons over here, these search buttons. Now, what I didn't know that the search button had two functions. I got rid of both. One function, I believe it did. I believe you click on it and it search like a long search and a short search. The same with the other one. This one did a long search and a short search. And I got rid of both and I mapped it. So now this button right here selects the deck. So if you look over here on my headsets, you're going to see that this one's going to light up because I select that one now. And I come over here and push this button and it's going to select this one. So you can see the headphones. So I could go back. See that? I'm just going back. You look at the headphones and it's going back and forth. So that's so much easier. The next button next to it, make the deck active. So you can see that on my screen right here. You can see the wave. You can see the wave by the deck that I'm selecting. So right here, I got the blue deck selected. And then I got the red because you can see the red going up. See, back and forth, you selected the decks. And right here, you can see that it says A is selected. And I'm going to put B. And you can see that B is selected right here. So you can see it going back and forth. I can select the decks now. It's so much easier. Now, down here, the color effects, I'm going to turn that on. I'm going to make it active. So before I made my button on my controller, the range, I made that the active button. But now, since I got these two buttons next to each other, it's a little bit more convenient. You select the deck and the next one you turn it on or off. So now, if you look over here, right here, you can see that this is off. And you can see that this one's off. And I could just press it, turn that on, and I could turn on the other one. Turn that one off, turn that one off. I could turn both of them on, turn both off. So now they're independent, you know. So now when I'm at a gig and I see that the deck is not selected, I can just push it like, oops, the deck ain't selected. Turn it on, turn it off, And the other buttons still work the same. You could still scroll. You select the deck that's selected. You could, right here, this one right here is selected. Select B is selected, so I could change it and scroll. Then I could turn it on. I could leave it on and just scroll. Go the opposite way. So that it works better now. Works way better. Another thing I did, I changed my pad on my effects. I was complaining about when I turn on the key, the loop, it will leave the key still on, and I couldn't figure out how to turn it off. So what I decided to do was put a break on that one instead. So now when I hit that effect, it's gonna go into a break, and I'm done with it. I'm done. And then the one I had in the bottom is almost doing the same thing. So let's go to the decks. Deck A. So right here we have this one that does the key, make the key go down. There's a key loop and to make it go down. The other one make it go up. This one's the same thing, up and down the key, but this one has a break. This one doesn't have a break, and this one the keys doesn't lock up like this one did. And let me show you what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna play a song. I'm gonna turn it on. See, they come on. They got the break, but the key is still on. Look at the key; it's still on. So in order for this to I could either push it to turn it off, or since I put a break in, I'm done with that song. I'm gonna reload another song, and it's gonna reset it. So let's change this one to hold on. All right, so that's that right there. So when I press it, like again, let me press it again. Another break. So it's cool, but the key is still on. So that's fixed. I like, you know what? I'm gonna put the brake on that one. I don't have to worry about it. Here goes the forward one. I hit him with the bad and I hit him with a slow. So it went to a break. That sounds good. But again, it stayed on. So that works pretty good. And I kind of timed it. So I timed it to get enough beats, or what is it? I don't know. So I timed it so it'll be kind of perfect. So now we're gonna hit both songs. I'm gonna mix what am I gonna mix? I'm gonna mix this song with this song. All right, let's go. When they go, when they see the chica roll up in the spot, they all hit the flow. Back it up, I wasn't ready. Then I hit him with a slow, then I hit him with a stop, then I hit him with a go. When they see the chica roll up in the spot, they all hit the flow. So it sounds a little better. So that sounds good. Let's do the other one. Let's turn on the loop, the key. Let's do the other one. Stop, then I hit him with the go. When they see the chica roll up in the spot, they all hit the flow. So that sounds pretty good. I had to adjust the length and the so it could be perfect. Now the bottom one does the same thing, but the key doesn't lock, so it's pretty good. And I keep on going to go. Watch. So that's what I did with that one. That's about it. That's the only thing I done was fix those two. And let me see what can I think of. That's about it. I think that's it. That's the only thing I fixed was those. I think it's fine now. Everything is good. I can't figure out the color still. But besides that, everything is good. I think I'm going to leave that at that. I'm trying to think of something else what I did. No, I just kind of figure trying to adjust the length with the top one because that's kind of tricky. And then this one I hear, I just removed the break. I was thinking of maybe adding another effect into that. To make it a little bit more choppier. But I think that's fine. All right, this is your boy DJ Steady Manos. You guys got any questions? Let me know. I am. Oh, you guys want to see the settings? I'll show you guys the settings before I go. I'm gonna leave it so you guys go look at it. Let's zoom in. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let's go to the pad effects one. So I don't know if you guys can see that. Probably not. I could zoom in. Let's zoom in. So this is pad one. This is pad one. Pretty simple. You guys could either write this down if you guys like it. If not, you guys could mess with the settings. Like I said, these little 4 little percentage things, that's the knobs or 3 knobs. The key loop down doesn't have anything. That's it. They just go with the loop. And then we have the break start. I put it at 70%, so it kind of slowly, you know. And then there's the command to start it's called Smart Press. And the other one's almost the same, but instead of the key down, I have a key up. So it's the same thing. Let me see. Everything should be the same. Yeah, everything, the percentage all the same. Except this one says key up. That's the only difference. And then the name, I call it key loop up, and this one's key loop down. This one right here is a robot. I don't know if you guys like the robot. The robot's all right. And I put it on the vocals. The robot's on the vocals only. Pad number 4. I put up a phaser echo out. So here goes my phaser settings. And then, yeah, this one's going to be on it's almost like the other one, the one I just commented last night about the ducking echo. It's almost the same thing. It does it on the fader. This does it on the fader. You know, first you'll put the phaser on, and when you move the fader across, the echo will come on. So this is almost the same thing as the ducking echo, but it has a phaser. So that has 2 in there. And he goes pad number 5. And then I call it phaser echo out. And this one right here is the break again. Oh, no, this ain't the break no more. Let's remove the break. This is just the key down. I should put loop in there. And this one's there's no break no more. So let's remove the break. All right, the settings right here on this one is a little different. So this one's at 5%, 10%, 80%. And it's the effect's called detune. And the other one's the same thing, detune, but look at the settings a little different. Smart Press. This is supposed to be lit up. Oh, because I have the N in there. Get rid of the N. Yeah, this shouldn't be an N. I don't know if it'll make a difference, but all right, cool. And this one is just a cut flanger. Has cut, flanger, and I put on the vocals. And the last one just the regular break. That's it, just a regular break. So let's see what the cut flanger sound like. I don't remember it. I do not remember that. Let's see. So yes, it's good when you have the vocals and like even woo, it sounds good on that part. I hit him with the fad, then I hit him with a slow, then I hit him with a stop, then I hit him with a go. See the chica roll up in the spot, they off. The break. It's your boy Jason, hermanos. I am out. Peace.